Fletch Flips is back with another crazy awesome video. We're going to show you 30 plus things that we sold this weekend and grossed over $1,000 in profit. We're going to get down to the nitty gritty and show you the net profits after fees and everything else and how much money we put in our pocket. It was a very good weekend. You're going to want to watch this. So let's get going. All right, we're going to start it off with a really nice sale. We picked this pan up for $6 at an estate sale. Incredible. We ended up with a net profit of $64.99 on it, and it's headed to Wisconsin. Sold it for $77.77 plus the shipping of $10.01. What a way to start a weekend. How about a pair of Nike Kyrie Flytrap shoes? Sold these for $27.77 plus the shipping of $10.24. We ended up making a net profit of $20.39 on these shoes, and they're headed to Georgia. We bought these at a garage sale for only $5. Pretty darn good. If you've watched any of our previous videos, we buy a lot of Carhartt stuff. We buy it when we can buy it right, and we sell it right and make us a nice profit. We picked this jacket up at a thrift store.
Look at here. Carhartt 2XL. This must be a youth. Oh, and it's union made. That's the ticket, baby. Wow, it's like brand new. So how much is this thing? $20, but green tag. Half off. Gotta love it. Oh, it's even got a hood. Wow.
After paying the 50% off the $20 price tag on it, we got it for $10. So it ended up costing us $10.60. I love it. Just love stopping at a thrift store, picking something up, and you can bring it home. Just list it and make a $24.02 profit. After the $14.73 shipping and the $39, we put it up for auction. I thought it might bring more than that, being that it's union made, but it brought two bids, $39. I won't turn down $24 profit on anything that's as simple as this. A really nice pair of Birkenstock sandals, ladies sandals. We picked these up at an estate sale. We paid $3 for them. They were just down underneath the cabinet. Leslie found them. She just finds everything. Looks up, looks down. Picked them up for $3, sold them for $27.77 plus the $9.74 shipping. We ended up making a net profit of $22.38, and they're on their way to Ohio. Another fine find at a thrift store.
Picking this up, I looked it up. Might bring 40, 50 bucks. $6. That's sharp. Heck yeah. Cool. You get that, babe. Very cool. Is it over $4?
No.
We picked this up for $6. With sales tax, $6.36. Put it up for auction, as is, parts only. Because if you see over here, there's a little bitty spot. I'm going to show you here. And look at this cute little thing I have. It just shows that there's a knob missing on it. That's why I sold it as is. I didn't know what it was for, or how it worked. But we put it up for auction, and it brought three bids, sold for $32 plus the $9.23 shipping. That made us a net profit of $21.84 on a $6 investment. It's on its way to Oregon. Let's take a look at the puzzles we sold this weekend. We sold 6 of them. Unbelievable. Love them. Leslie puts them together. We'll get to that in just a minute. We sold this one for $22.77, $21.77, $22.77, and the other 3, $15.77, $17.77, and $19.77. The sale price is all based upon how many are listed, how many have sold, and what they go for. We love them. Take a look at this. This is Leslie's puzzle station. She loves putting them together, and you watched our previous videos, you know that. We buy a lot of puzzles. Most all of them are White Mountain and Charles Wysocki. Now, I don't recommend you running out buying puzzles if you're not willing to put them together or count the pieces. We never want to send a puzzle to someone and not all the pieces are there. So Leslie assembles them all. If it's a puzzle she doesn't want to assemble, she will count them. It doesn't take her very long, but we just want to make certain that they're all there. But she's working on this one currently. It'll be listed as soon as it's done, and we just keep selling them. They don't make a whole lot of money, but they do pay for the puzzles that she buys, or we buy, and Makes us a small profit. Pretty good. You'll see in my geeky spreadsheet the profit that we made on each one of these puzzles. So you'll want to stick around to the end just to see that. A very nice quality pair of Timberland Pro work shoes. Nice pickup. Pick these up at a thrift store.
Look at these. $12 for Timberland Pros. Safety toe. Excellent condition. I don't think they were worn, quite frankly. And they're $12. I'm buying them.
As you saw in the video, we paid $12 plus the taxes. We sold them for $57.77 plus the shipping of $9.61. And they made us a profit of $40.46. And they went right here in the state of Michigan, where we live. Love this kind of a flip. Hi, thanks for stopping by. We greatly appreciate it. We didn't start this YouTube channel very long ago, just a couple of months, and we're closing in on 500 subscribers already. Thank you. For those of you that have subscribed, if you haven't and you think this video is worthy of it, please subscribe, share it with your friends, and hit that like button. We would really, really like that to help this channel continue to grow because we love putting out this content for you. Let's get back to the video. Here's an item we got for free. A long time friend of mine, Dave, he owns a used car dealership here in Michigan. And they were cleaning out the storage room. And they had a whole lot of obsolete parts in there for them. And he called me up and he says, Fletch, do you want all this stuff? I says, I'll come down and get it. I didn't even know what it was. He said there was a bunch of it. We picked it up and we've sold a lot of it. This window regulator came. It was brand new in the box. As you can see here, it had never been used. And we listed it $41.77 plus the shipping of $22.30. I like flips, especially when you get them free. Hey, let's go fishing. Another thrift store find.
Check this out. Tackle box. $5. Wow.
As you can see, we picked this thing up for $5 plus the taxes. A really nice fishing tackle box. It has a cantilever type fold out on each side with plenty of compartments for everything you need when you're going fishing. Sold it for $32.77 plus the $19.28 shipping. That gave us a net profit of $25.19, and it's on its way to Florida. Another thrift store find. Just want to let you know, the items that I have not disclosed where we got them, they either came from estate sales or garage sales. You have to check out some of our videos. We have a lot of them on there now, and it shows where we bought it all and what we paid for it. And at the end, we show you the profit that we made on all of our stuff. And we only show you our stuff that's listed or sold. We don't pull other people's listings and show those as that's what you could make. We show you what you will make. So I just wanted to let you know that. But we picked these up at a thrift store.
What do we have here? Got the power cord. It's a West Bend. Lights are intact. $8, and that might be discounted. I got $15-$20 for a cord. Probably $15-$20 for each leg. I'm in.
As you saw, we have the heat control knob listed for $14.77 plus the shipping, and we got $14.77 for each of these because this individual bought both of them. So that was awesome, plus the shipping. So you just can't beat a flip like that. Whenever you find old vintage skillets, Sunbeam, West Bend, I can't think of any of the other ones, but look them up. They can bring some money. It's surprising. They just love their old vintage skillets. These are headed to Iowa. So grab them when you see them. A vintage Esquire Shoe Valet shoe shine box. I've sold a lot of these over the past. I used to get more money than this for them. And I don't think I'll be picking them up, but like I told Leslie, probably if I find one and it's $1 or $2, I'll probably still buy it. But I paid for this one. What did I pay? Well, I paid $3 for it, and it made us a net profit of $14.19, and it's on its way to California. But they paid the shipping of $17.67, and I marked that up $5. So it ended up making us a little money, but it takes a little more effort to list it and package it. So I may pass on these. Another pair of Timberland Pro shoes, and this pair was for women. Picked these up at the thrift store for a price of $8. $32.77 we sold them for, plus the $10.24 shipping, which gave us a profit of $22.24, and they're on their way to North Carolina. Gotta like these shoes. A Nike swoosh hoodie. Picked it up at a thrift store.
Just standing here looking at the men's shirts and jackets, and one of the workers brought this out. $5, green tag, half off. Wow, nice Nike Thermafit, is it? Yeah, Thermafit. $2.50. Hooded. I'm in.
Well, after the 50% off, we only paid $2.50 for it. We sold it for $21.77, plus the $8.23 shipping. Simple to ship. Made $16.68 net profit on it, and it's on its way to Pennsylvania. As you can see here, we sold 3 Kirby items. We've sold 6 for the weekend. These are the first 3. We sold a power head nozzle for $27.77 plus the shipping of $12.23, a Kirby base motor for $37.77 plus $22.14 shipping, and a Kirby power or surface nozzle attachment for $24.77. If you're new here, we sell a lot of Kirby parts, and we sold 6 this weekend. If you've been here before, I'm going to group these together because it makes it quicker. Here's the other 3. An elbow attachment for $10.77, free shipping. A zip brush for $24.77 with free shipping. And we even sold an owner's manual for $10.77. We list every piece. These are very, very simple because it's just a variation listing. They pick the one they want. If we sell one of them, it decreases the inventory. If I get another one, I just add it to the inventory. I don't have to relist anything. That's the case with most all this stuff. So the listing is done. I don't have to do it again. So when we sell it, it's gone. The net profit on these 6 items that we sold this weekend was $89.69. And keep in mind, we only paid $25, $30, $35 for these Kirbys, depending on the equipment that's with them and the condition of the Kirby. They make a solid profit. And as usual, we also sold some Dirt Devil parts. We sold just the motor, nothing else on it, for $12.77 plus the shipping. We sold the Dirt Devil bag for $22.77 with free shipping. And we sold the roller brush and a new belt for $17.77 with free shipping. Net profit on these 3 items was $39.28. Not bad when we paid $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 is all for the entire Dirt Devil. All right, the smalls. For those of you that are new here, smalls are items that we sell and make a profit of less than $12 on. Now, there's been some other items that we made less than $12, but I grouped them together with the Dirt Devil or the Kirby's. So these are the 5 that are left over. Sold a pair of Levi's that we picked up in a thrift store. No, actually at a garage sale for $1. Sold them for $15.77 plus $2.23 shipping. Sold this Echo Wake hearing product, vibrating alarm clock. Got this at a garage sale for $2. $14.77 plus $6.23 shipping. And we got a DeWalt battery. Sold it for $9.77 plus $6.23. Picked up at a garage sale, and we paid $0.25 a piece for these. We bought a whole bunch of stuff at this garage sale, and these came out to $0.25 a piece after we divided up the prices. Also, we sold this Hobbico Model Maker by Hobbico street lamps for a train display. I bought 15 of these at an estate sale for 25 cents a piece. They've been making us about $4 or $5 each, so 15 times that. That's a nice profit. And we sold this tripod for $17.77 plus $16.84 that we picked up in an estate sale. And I don't remember what it was. It was a couple bucks. The net profit on these 5 items was $34.92. I have less than an hour's worth of work invested into these items, a pretty good profit. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, my geeky spreadsheet. Let's take a look and see what we made net profit on everything in this video. Here we go with the spreadsheet. This is the column where we purchased the item we purchased, what we paid for the items, the average days to sell, the price that we collected from the buyers for the items, how much shipping we charged each buyer, our cost to ship the items, and the eBay fees for each. In this column, the net profit on each and every item. You can pause the video at any time when you're watching this, so if you want to study any of them or see exactly each and every item. We sold 32 items this weekend. The cost to purchase them was $107.16. Average days to sell each item was 47 days, which is really good. We collected $812 from the buyers for each item, or total for each item. And $229.64 is what the buyers paid. Our cost to ship was $248. The reason it's more than the amount we charge is because we had numerous free items in there. eBay fees were only $138.99. I don't mind paying it. And the net profit for the weekend for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, $548.07. That's the amount that we put in our pockets for the efforts we put in. I'm telling you, that's a good hourly wage for no more time than we put in it on a part-time basis. Thanks for showing up and checking out our video. We greatly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do if you think that our videos are worthwhile. Live a crazy good day. We'll see you next Monday.